Right, I think we're live. So, welcome guys, it is back on F1 2017. It is, of course, the return of the Let's Make Max Verstappen World Champion. I did say in the last race in Abu Dhabi in F1 2016 that this series would come back, and due to popular demand, I'm bringing it back earlier than expected. And if you guys don't know, we nearly won the championship with Verstappen, and we just fell short after a bottle moment in the Brazilian Grand Prix. So we're back to attempt this challenge again and to see if we can win it on the highest level of difficulty, which is the big challenge that we've got on our hands here. And it should be quite fun to do and exciting as well. So we're doing this in the 2017 Formula 1 Championship bit here. And hopefully all the Verstappen fans will come out and root me on. All the Dutchies will come across and cheer us on and try and win this championship, which we should have won, really, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. But we're going to go straight into it. We've already set everything up, ready to go. So we're going to do a quick 5 minutes just to get everything ready, and then we'll do the race straight after. And I've got some new cheeky little overlay, which you'll see very shortly as well. But I'm looking forward to the challenge of doing Verstappen in the 2017 cars with the Red Bull, which is going to be a little bit of a disadvantage. We don't get any form of updates as well, so we are basically going to be doing a... well, wait till Crofty stops and then I'll say what I have to say, because it's really annoying. Actually, you know what, we'll just skip it. Basically, I wanted to bring this back because it was a very popular series on 2016. And a lot of people wanted it back. I saw tweets, I saw comments in streams saying, bring this back. Saw some some comments as well. And you guys are getting what you want. This is what you want. You shall receive this series. So, we come to Australia, a track that I'm particularly okay at. So we'll see how this one pans out for us in this one. But we're streaming a little bit earlier than usual. So the reason being is because we've got another person streaming and I need to help him with modding on his stream, so I'm doing it a bit earlier and getting it out of the way. So it's like a double shuffle, so you can see me here and then I'm going over to someone else's stream to get on there. But shall be quite interesting this race. So I'm just going to quickly just go out on the circuit and just drive my heart out and try and win for Max Verstappen. That's the goal, as much as possible. So, Australia, first race. Can't remember vaguely where we finished in the first round. I think we got 4th, I think, on 2016. So hopefully we can bring it home today and bring him at least a chance of a cheeky chance here. But yeah, hopefully we can win with Verstappen. It's going to be a lot more difficult compared to 2016 with the new regulation changes, and apparently this car is not the greatest. So we'll see how we get on anyway, but we're just going to do a quick test, see if everything's working okay, and then we'll go straight in to qualifying, of course. So the brakes, a little bit of tweaking, because that's why I'm doing this cheeky practice right now, while we get everything ready to go. I may do something. I thought it was 6:30. No, because of another stream that I'm moderating, I do need to go and moderate it tonight. So I'm streaming. That's why I'm streaming. Going to be streaming a little bit earlier on some days than others. But I am going to be doing a little schedule. I'm going to actually try and do an actual proper schedule. So this is the only way to make Max Verstappen World Champion. This is literally the only way in real life. We're going to try and make Max champion. So we just want to see how the super softs go in the qualifying run. But please let me know if everything is okay before we start. I'll take you through the rules in a minute. So let's try a lap. See how how we get on. Of course, you'll see the rules in a minute, but basically in a nutshell, it's on Ultimate AI, no assists, no flashbacks, no restarts in this series. If you guys remember Monaco when we tried to do Leclerc, then I basically... Oh, God. Ah, we got stuck. Lost it there, but please let me know, guys, in the comments if everything is A-OK. So we're going Ericsson. Lead man at the minute, P1. Too shabby from Sauber fans. But I am planning on streaming at 6 now. 6 o'clock in the evening from now on. A little bit easier for me to do. Nice and easy, but it's always nice to bring the Verstappen fans back. Sazzle's good to see you in the chat, as always. I know you were really wanting I have a setup on, yes. It was because I was a little bit off. A little bit. So, screw it, we're just going to jump straight into quad. Why not? Everything looked okay, so... That's what we want.
Quick look at the classification.
So I'm not bothered about the times. I'm not particularly that bothered. So why not? Lush Endrick, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. It's always good to see some new faces and some new ones. So let's get into qualifying. And yes, Max Verstappen is back. Yes, he's back. Retribution is what we want. I want to try and win this championship for Max and to all of the Dutch people of this channel, because we came close and we kind of bottled it, and I felt so bad that I did alliterate that I would bring this series back. So that's why we're seeing it here right now. But it'll be great to see the Dutch language in the chat, as we used to see, of course, on 2016. But we'll see how we get on in our first proper qualifying then in the Renault. Let's see how we get on as we'll head in. As Craig has put as a super chat £2. Thank you so much, Craig. Ledge. Cheeky Ledge. Very nice. So everyone is going to super chat. I'm going to call you the Ledge afterwards. I think that'll be quite a good way to do it there. Thank you, Craig, for that. I do appreciate that a lot. So we're going for the aggressive tyre strategy because it's a one-stop around here. It's diabolical. Craig with the cheeky donation will confirm Parc Ferme. What is better about F1 2017 and 2016? More fun. This car is more fun to drive. But the saviour. If anyone who sponsors becomes the saviour, I think I think that'll be quite a good one. Of course, we've got I forgot the donation. The donations in. Not the donation, the sponsor emoji chat for the sponsors, which is a bit annoying. Let's go again, but see how we get on anyway. But if we hit a light target on this, you'll do. If you win a race, you'll do a post-interview. Yeah. Possibly. If you really want me to do one, then I will. If you want me to try and speak in Dutch, I will. I'll try. I'll try and speak a bit of Dutch as we go along in the series. I know somewhat one of my subscribers and former commentators is Dutch, so he can help me with a few simple Dutch phrases. I'm just going to back up a little bit here. I've burnt way too much fuel on this first run. Baked Potato, good to see you from yesterday. But we may potentially be doing 2 streams tomorrow. One potentially is this, and I'll let I don't know who this is, but we'll let him through. It's Perez. Another Max champion. Why, Nancy? Because... Oh, wait, I know you. You're the one that basically did some stupid spamming. So I had to... Because you didn't like a race which you did with a girlfriend, which wasn't actually a serious video. I know who you are. Anyway, let's get past Palmer. Let's see how we get on. Back in a sec, guys. Hold on. Alright, back we go. Have to get the door. First stint, we're going to take it easy. Easy peasy. Not be as aggressive as we would have liked, but we'll see how we get on. Massa's currently on pole, but of course the times will tumble as we go along. But if you are new around here, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this. And if we hit our target of likes, then we will do another episode tomorrow of the Verstappen series. If you want to see another Verstappen, you know what you must do. Oh, that was close. I think we can improve there, but as I was saying, it's the start for 10, this first lap. As we come up to the line then, is it going to be somewhere close? It is P1 for now, into the 23s, but we did lose a little bit of time, so I think we could somewhere get into the low 23s, high 22s if we really go for it. So I'm going to try that one again. So we'll head back to the pits. Let's see what's going on there. Scholl is still alive, by the way, but there's going to be less of it. I'm going to continue with the Leclerc, but it's going to be like the career mode where we're going to upgrade the car, basically. This is in the championship season thing, so I am going to focus now on the Max Verstappen stuff, because Max Verstappen is just Max Verstappen. I've got to focus on trying to win this series with Verstappen, and a lot of you want me to do it, so I want to try and see how we go. But we're currently P3 on the grid, which is not too bad, as we've got the Ferraris currently on pole at the minute. Well, to be fair, Nancy, you did put a comment. I think it was you. Someone put a comment in there. I'm pretty sure it was you. I can't remember. But someone really didn't take a joke to my girlfriend video that I did when we did it for a laugh. Anyway, putting that aside, we're only half a second off pole. No sign of the Mercedes, which is interesting. But we'll see how we get on anyway. But please make sure to share the stream out. I know a lot of people want to see Max Verstappen streams, so see if we can get anyone in, of course. No, I don't do practice. Well, you missed it, Potato, to be fair. You did miss practice of about 2 minutes. I use the practice sessions to make sure the stream is looking good. So, you know, I want to make sure the stream's fine, Potato. That's why I do the practice modes. Oh, Nigel. Nigel's on it. Nigel knows. Seems legit. It's just Max Verstappen. Yeah, it is, to be fair. It is Max Verstappen. Of course. But why not? See how we get on anyway, but it's just, I don't know what's going on. Like, literally, you do stuff different to people else, like other channels, and it's just not working for you, is it? Just surprised at the lack of, all people want to see is just career mode. That's all it is. Trying to be different, and it's not getting you anywhere, and it's just terrible, literally. try everything, but see how we get on.
Welcome to our special guest, Jesse Porter and AKB, accompanied by the Duke. Ferrari's new power unit is a marked improvement from 2016, and they'll be looking to regain the Constructors' Championship this year, which they last won back in 2008. This year will mark the Russian Grand Prix 4th year at Sochi. I'm sure Max Verstappen will be hoping for some wet weather today. Certainly see some interesting overtakes from Red Bull driver if that's the case. Shout out to Billy Munger, aka Billy Wiz. Rookie Lance Stroll landed himself a seat in the Williams this season after Bottas switched to Mercedes.
Right.
This year we did the introduction of
I'm back again. Right. We've got time. I've got to go now. Let's go now. Please speak English in the chat, by the way. And the qualifying thing for the first wrap for this will be turned off. I'm loving the background commentary. I was just talking to my dad, just helping him out with something. But yeah, if you're new on here, guys, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, of course. And if you're new, let me know in the chat and you subscribed, so I can give you some shout outs. You get your name popped up over there on the right hand side. Oh, the actual... Oh, thanks. Thanks. Alright, we get past Van Dorn. So we're currently 4th on the grid, which is not too bad, actually, for me. I'll take 4th. 4th place will do for us. If we get in the top 5, massive P5, which is quite a surprise, I've got to say, for the Williams, which is not too bad. And is Kimi letting us through, or I don't know what he's doing, but what is Kimi Räikkönen doing? Did he let him? Oh, I don't know what Kimi was doing there. What a nonce! What a tit! Yeah, it does mention Biddy Wiz. Of course, it's a nice little thing there they did. Right, here we go then. It's not the best way to start a lap, but fine. It'd be a nice comparison to have Kimi behind me as well, and see where we're losing our pace to Kimi. Please don't make a move into turn 1 though. So we're up by about a 10th. Not that bad. This is where the AI now at checkered flag go a lot quicker. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can improve. So we're only 2 attempts down on the pole time. That's not a bad first sector for us. As we're actually pulling away from Kimi a little bit, but of course he's going to come back with the slipstream. Missed the entry, but so I had to take a little bit of a lift just to make the exit of the chicane. So we got away with it a little bit. A little bit of oversteer, a little bit of a snap. That's a lot more easier. A lot better exit as well, so it's only what, a couple of temps, just a couple of temps, so puts us P4 back to where we were. What can I say? And we get the little bit of a lag, so I do apologise about the lag. Can't do anything about that. But yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take P4. 8 temps off pole. We'll take that, lads. We'll take that. Anyway, let's now go to the race for this first one. So this is where I need to do my little thing here. So you can see the grid, and we go to the rules of the series, guys. So if you are new around here, then the concept is pretty simple. We have no flashbacks. There are no assists on this. It's the ultimate AI as well. So it's that 100 slider, you know. It's on that one. And there are no restarts in this series, guys. So if you want to continue watching this series, then make sure to subscribe and like this video if you want to see another round tomorrow, guys, on the channel. So I believe it's China, and we've done well before. So we'll see how we get on. Anyway, so let's go to the next one. So let's go back and take you through the grid if you just joined us for this first race of Verstappen, of course, trying to become a world champion in F1 2017, which he actually can't do. So we're P4 on the grid, which isn't too bad, which is great, of course. P4 is not too bad. Ricciardo down in bloody 10th place. What's he doing? He should be at the top. Should be fighting for the win with me. But apparently there is a big update coming for F1 with the performance of the cars, so we could be up there fighting with the big boys. We'll wait and see how we get on. So it is going to be a one-stop race. We are going to follow the strategy that Jeff's told us, so we are going to keep on with this and see how we get on. It's a dry race as well, which is good. I don't like wet races. I can't do them to save my life. And you can see the rest of the setups on your screen if you want to use it. Feel free to do so. If we get 100 likes, guys, I will do this race tomorrow at China. So if you want to see this another race, guys, you know what to do if you're a regular, of course. So we've got the formation lap. I thought I'd stick this back in because I actually quite like this. It builds it up a little bit. So I have turned Jeff off, actually. No, wet's horrible for me. Oh, a fellow Ryan. Pick up the other Ryan, the new Ryan in the chat. Good to see you, Ryan. Yep, Verstappen is the best man, and I've just realised. I think have I turned Jeff off? That's the first thing. I'm pretty sure. Yep, Jeff's off. That's probably why we've not heard Jeff today. So now we can hear Jeff. Imagine three Ryans talking to each other. That would be scenes in the chat. So we're going to get ready to go then for this first race of the series, and it's great to be bringing this back. Not as hyped as a lot of the Verstappen we did on 2016. So the plan is, if we don't win this championship with Verstappen, at some point down the line we'll come back to it and try and win it. But I would like to win the championship with Verstappen, and then move on potentially to Kimi Räikkönen, not Räikkönen, maybe Daniel Ricciardo next. So we're in a good position in P4, so as long as we get a decent start, we should be hopefully up there with the Ferraris and the Mercedes. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but you know me, I'm always up for a challenge today. If you are new, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe as well. It helps the channel out a lot. Also, I want to say a massive hello to our new sponsors as well. Christoph, The Ledge, and also Simon, who signed up yesterday, so in yesterday's stream. So thank you. If you want to sponsor the channel and get some cheeky new features to normal viewers, then make sure to ask the moderators, and they will guide you to how you get some interesting new features that I've got lined up, which includes priority to race with the subs lobbies and other new exclusive stuff that I'm going to reveal over the next few days. So if you want to be a part of this sponsor scheme, ask one of the moderators and they will guide you to how you can get more privileges. I did qualifying. So we'll see how we go. But anyway, here we go. First race of Verstappen on 2017. We are away, and it's a decent start off the line. I'll take that. Massa's got ahead of Bottas already. Oh, they double locked there. Massa was on the inside trying to make it 3 wide, which would have been a bit suicidal, but we got through cleanly as Kimi and Vettel and Kimi Räikkönen are fighting for second place. Hamilton's going to go away, but we'll let the Ferraris fight with each other as they've actually made contact with each other. So we'll see how we get on anyway. See how we get on. So at the minute, priority is pace. Just maintain the pace. Oh, that was a little bit too feisty. Very, very feisty. Very, 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 very close. So already losing it after. So the tactic for this race for me, as you may have seen with Suzuka a couple of days ago, if you haven't seen that race, then go and check it out, where I do 100% races. We managed to go a long way on the faster tyres, so I'm going to try and manage the ultra softs as long as possible before switching to the softs. So I am going to keep a close eye on this tyre wear as we go along. So you may see me be a little bit conservative to start with. I think these guys are going to absolutely go for it and burn their tyres quickly, while we're going to take a little bit more conservatively on our pace and then make our way up the field as we go along. That's my plan, but safety cars and all that mumbo jumbo can play a massive role in strategies. But as long as we keep like the likes of Massa behind, who's actually holding up Bottas, which is actually quite interesting, I've got to say. So it's actually quite ironic actually having Massa, the guy who we won the championship with in Abu Dhabi, and then we've got Max, obviously driving as Max Verstappen, of course, which is quite funny as well. So remember, if you just joined us, 100 likes, guys, or more will get you tomorrow the next round of this at China. So if you want to see another round, then you need to make sure to slap a like on this video. And I may go up to full qualifying as well for these races. So we've got DRS now enabled. We're now pulling away from Massa behind, which is good. Decent strats that we're doing here. Plan is to just basically get away from Massa and Bottas. So Raikkonen and Vettel still neck and neck with each other. Starting to pull away a little bit from us, not by much. Only maybe a tenth or two. So we've got 1.5 seconds over at the minute. So you can see here just being a little bit cautious. And so we get on there. So we've got the fake Pasta Maldonado in the chat as always. Always a regular on my streams. But the reason why I'm streaming a little bit earlier is because I'm going to be moderating on a fellow a fellow YouTuber's stream that he's got lined up. So that's why I'm streaming a little bit earlier. So it's like a little bit of a back-to-back for me. First this, and then I'm going to be moderating another stream. Which is going to be nice, of course. And I've got a bit of a setup as well. So that's going to be fun to do. I think he's at Hungary as well, which is not a good track, I've got to say. So I'm going to give him my setup afterwards. Christoph will know who I'm on about. Anyway, 4 laps in, got to say, pace is looking good. Looking pretty good in the first sector though. Looking pretty quick. Hungary's diabolical for me on this game. I can't drive it to save my life. That's what I mean. We're going to be a little bit aggressive now. Save the tyres a little bit. We're catching up to the Ferraris now, who are maybe starting to struggle a little bit on their ultra soft tyres as we've gone purple in the middle sector. Again, just lifting off. Yes, I am. I'm moderating Jimmy Broadbent, of course, as he's got F1. Closing in now, very slowly on Raikkonen as we have a little bit of a drift through the final corner. That's what we want to see. Rear's starting to get a little bit worn though, on 30-odd% now. But I've got to say, it's not looking too bad at the minute. As Raikkonen's going for a side-by-side attack on his teammate. Just bringing me in. That's what I mean. If you keep fighting, you two, you're just going to bring me in. Got a nice gap behind to Massa now, which is good. As Bottas having a little bit of a disaster in that Mercedes. He does. Yes. Indeed, Jimmer. Whoa, a little bit of a drift. Ooh. Here we go. They're fighting again. They're going side by side. Oh, that's going to help me. This is going to help me. Thanks, Ferrari. You brought me into DRS range. Thank you. Cheers. The sparks coming off that Ferrari. That's lovely to see. Cheeky shorts, just dirty air though. Not what I needed. Holy smokes.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? The distance to the leader is 3.0 seconds. Right then, some information on Massa. They're slowing down.
Oh, Massa's got issues. Oh, and he's caught a pile up. He's caused a pile up at turn 2. That's going to have to be a safety car. Oh, virtual safety car. I thought it would be a safety car, mate. Keep current.
Understood, copy that.
Sticking with the one-stop, boys. Screw that. Why not? Just carry on with what we've got. Decent strat.
Safety car is
right, it's going to end.
Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Let's go.
Okay, clear.
Let's try and catch up to the back of the Ferraris again. But we're back to green flag racing. Perez now up to P5 for the Pink Panther boys. The Force Indias. So fair play to Perez. He's going to try and do a one-stop. Get DRS again. We'll see how we get on as we go on to lap 7. So still a long way to go. 23 laps as we just go a little bit too deep into one. A little bit of a moment through there. That was a bit of a whew. So we go back to lean again. Tyres are getting a little bit close now to the start to panic moment, the starting to worry moment of 50%. So at the minute, it's not too bad. But we've got a long way to go. We've got some yellow flags out apparently up ahead, so someone's about to blow up apparently up ahead. Or it might just be a little bit of a glitch with the game, but oh well. Oh, there is someone. Oh, hello. Someone's parked it on the chicane. Who's this? Oh, it's Massa's car, still parked, and it's just distracted me there. Screw you, Massa. You just screwed me over there. Bit of a weird place to park your car, though. So he must have lost it at turn 1 and then just carried on. interesting, I've got to say. So these guys are carrying on. That's interesting. They're probably going to do one stops as well, so I've got to do it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
That's making Stroll look good. Of course it is. Of course it's making him good. Ricciardo now up to 5th. Go on, Ricciardo. Go on, Danny Rigg. Doing me proud. Okay, tyres are starting to feel a little bit off now. Feel that corner just not getting through a little bit, so I might need to do a little bit of maybe an undercut potentially on some of these guys up ahead. I'm starting to struggle. Yep. That's definitely now a sign to pit. I think now is the time. Just losing it there. To get through there.
Some information on Vettel. They seem to have an issue.
Christoph the Ledge once again with a €2 donation. Watch out for the kangaroo on the track. Of course, got to keep an eye on that cheeky kangaroo. The shoey kangaroo man of Ricciardo. But thanks, Christoph. And is no one got the Fries pitting? Well, one of them is, as we nearly lose it into the pit lane. We're in we go on some soft tyres. Let's see what.
Daniel has come into the
So
pits.
me and Danny Rick are doing a double switch here. So it's a good call from there. Yep. Everyone's saying Christoph the Ledge. He is indeed a ledge. So we're carrying on.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
And we're going to get ahead of, thankfully, in some clean air. Sort of clean air. And we need to really get a move on because we've got Van Dorn behind us and I don't want to get overtaken by a McLaren. That would be a little bit awkward. To be behind a Honda engine car. But thankfully, we've scraped through and we carry on. How we get on, but yeah, Christoph, the saviour, once again. A little bit of a traffic jam up ahead. So let's see if we can get past some of these guys up ahead. We're going to burn a little bit of fuel as well now. But if a safety car comes out, that's a bit bad. But we can go on to the super softs. This train's not really going to help the likes of the Ferraris out. Well, I think some of these guys are going to be carrying on for quite a little bit of a long time here. As we're now onto the back of this train. Going to hurt us, I think, and we don't even get DRS, which is a little bit annoying. As we go past Bottas, so we don't have to worry about him.
In this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
We're not going to get DRS again on Palmer, so we just have to try here. Maybe a cheeky dive bomb potentially. We're going for it on Palmer. He left the door open there, and we just like thank you, and we'll take the position. So. Now with this train, these trains emerging, now is the chance to try and get past a few of these very quickly as possible. Sainz next in the Toro Rosso, or Renault bound now, obviously. Yes, I did. I have got it on. If it's not through Super Chats, then no. I don't know why it's not working, but I'll have a look in a minute. When we make another pit stop. Oh, we're not going to make another pit stop, are we? I'll have a look into it. Right, we've got a good run here on Sainz. We've got to get past all these. We've got to get past them now. You can see two of them have already gone. They're breaking away. Got to make a late move on Sainz. He's going to be on the outside, so we've got to give him the room. He's backed out of it, so we're now up to P10 into the points as we now... Who's leading this, actually? We're going to down the inside of Stroll, and this is not going to help. all these guys out. We've got a few in the pits. We're going to try and make a move around the outside of Stroll. Come on. Oh no, he's just too quick. That Renault, that Williams is too quick in a straight line. We're not going to get past him just yet. Oh, yes we do. He went too much on the curb on the inside. We're like, thank you. And we move up to P8 right now. And first and second have gone, which is a little bit annoying. And there's a Ferrari in P5. I don't know who it is, but whoever's in P5 is getting a little bit of bother in this train. So we've got to try. We could be on the podium, of course, but it doesn't seem at the minute we'll be there. But I'm just going to get a set of the super softs ready, just in case we get a cheeky safety car or a virtual safety car. And I may switch things up again, but we've got a good run here on not Sergio Perez, Ocon. Got a brake early for the corners, get a lot more speed, exit speed. We're going to go side by side, and Perez squeezes us there. Very naughty Checo, I've got to say. But we have to stay where we are. And this is frustrating at the minute because I can't really want to get past one of the pink cars. Going to make a late move into the penultimate corner. We get it done. Raikkonen leads the way in the fastest lap department, but we're now up to P7, and we're going to get DRS as well. It's Ocon. Best I know that. It's, oh, I don't know.
Distance to teammate 9.8 seconds.
Nearly lost it there. Hulkenberg now next in the Renault. Fuel's looking terrible now, but I don't really care at the minute. New into the back of the Renault. I don't want to do that. Broken front wings are terrible. You don't want them in this game. I'll go Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg's doing pretty well, I've got to say, for that Renault. The stock Renault is pretty not that great, I've got to say. If you put it in career mode, then you're going to do well with it if you do the right upgrades. But we're going to have a good run here on Nico. Get into that slipstream. We're going to try and make a lunge here if we can. A bit of a late break down the inside, and we're going to move ourselves up now to P6. Next man on the radar is Daniel Kvyat, who isn't really technically supposed to be in this game now, considering he's been replaced by Pierre Gasly. So let's get a good run here. The leaders, you can see, are already at the penultimate corner. That's how much time we lost fighting with all these guys. Vettel's got through on the Haas, and he's moved up to P3. So I've really got to get past these guys now. Both Magnussen and Kvyat. So I'm going to have to try everything in the book here to try and get ahead. Let's see how we get on.
Okay,
come on, slipstream.
15.0 seconds.
Down the inside, and we get the job done on Kvyat. We're now up to 5th. Next up is Magnussen, the last man who has not yet made a pit stop. So he's doing not too bad again, Magnussen. Had a good battle with him at Suzuka a couple of days ago in the McLaren. So Kvyat has fans. Of course he has fans. We're closing him in now very rapidly.
Okay,
K-Mag.
Oh,
Raikkonen's got problems. So Kimi's got problems. Vettel had problems being behind all these lot. Look at him, he's just gone. He's completely gone already. Oh, come on Magnussen, get an arse moving. Come on, get moving, boy. Oh, he's holding me up now. Come on K-Mag, get out the way now. You've done your purpose in life. Can't get on him. He's just got no grip. Out of the corners, that Haas is terrible. But we've got a good run though. Come on, Haas. Come on. Come on, Red Bull. Give me the speed. Late on the brakes, and we finally get past K-Mag, and now we've got to go chase down Vettel, who's on the ultra soft tyre, which is interesting. Very interesting for Sebastian Vettel to go onto that tyre. So maybe Kimi's on the same strategy as him. That's interesting. So as long as we stay around about 20 odd seconds, then we should be fine to hold on here. Oh, right.
The gap to car in front is 4.6 seconds.
Let's see what we can do right now. Let's see if we can chase him down, chase Vettel down. Maintain the gap, that's the main priority. That gap has to be maintained. I thought Kimi's AI was OP. Well, he is, because he's leading the Grand Prix. Well, I believe Kimi's AI is leading. So all these guys are on, if they're all on ultra softs, that's interesting strats from these guys, but we're always going to go on to the one stop around here. A little bit of a tank slapper at the last corner. Oof, that was close. Nah, yeah, I think that's the strat there, Geordie. Or Nigel, sorry. We are on our way to potential podium. We're close. We know Raikkonen's got a problem with his car. So as long as I can try and keep the gap to Vettel especially, then I'll gladly... Oh, we're stuck on the curb. I've never seen that before. Before today. A little bit of a bottle here. A few bottles going on right now. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Bottle it now, Ryan. Oh god, here comes K-Mag again. We're back to K-Mag. Sponsors, spam away with the bottles. The personalised... Oh, Raikkonen's at the Grand Prix. Lads, we're in a podium. We're in a podium position. What luck. What's luck right now? Sucks to be you, Raikkonen. Sucks to be you. Oh, if a safety car comes out now. Oh, that would be glorious. Right now, if a safety car comes out, that would be perfect. But I doubt it's coming out, which is a little bit annoying. But what sheer luck right there. So Raikkonen's out. So Hamilton leads the race. Vettel's in second, who has to make another pit stop. And we're just cruising along in P3. Whew. Right, let's just go now. Bottas now up to P... Well, 15 laps actually. That was interesting. I wanted to see how long the softs can go for. Well, so I may have to be conservative now if I want to try and make these go all the way to the end. If a safety car comes out though, then that would be perfect for me to just switch tyres. And yeah, I think it's not working. I think I just need to activate it again. Yes, I have got the safety car on. Apparently they're going to make it more easy for the safety car to come out a bit more in the next patch on F1. So definitely want to keep an eye on the patch when it comes out. Hopefully next week. Apparently there's a rumour going on around the community right now that the patch 1.8 is going to come out. Lots on the safety car. And apparently if the safety car comes out, the AI actually pit when it comes out. So they don't, you know, on 2016 they just come in when it's green flag racing. Well, apparently they're going to be bringing it in to make it more interesting for strategies going forward. So I'm looking forward to that. Now I'm thinking Bottas is going to pit for ultras on his last pit stop, whereas Vettel will be pitting for another set of supers. I don't know what Hamilton's going to be going on, but who cares about Lewis? I don't think I'm going to win this race, but I will take a podium. I think the priority now is a podium position. Staying still actually. Tyres looking okay as well, 24%. So I think they're going to be fine to the end of the race. So as long as we can manage them and our pace is okay, we should be fine to maintain a podium here, which is a good starting platform for us. And I think if we keep getting top fours or like podiums, then we should be in with a shout at the championship and not have, well, hopefully have no one consistently winning races. So we'll have to see how we crack on. So still got 13 laps to go though, so we've still got plenty of time to try and make some ground on Vettel and Hamilton especially. I don't even know where Hamilton is on the map. Vettel's coming into the penultimate corner. So I wonder if they're both on ultras, I wonder. Oh, running a little bit wide there. Vettel's in the pits, so Vettel's going to potentially go all the way to the end now on a set of the... What's he going on? Oh, super softs. So he's now off and away.
Vettel is in the pits.
So we're now up to second. Where's Hamilton? He's 22 seconds away. Jesus. I don't have to worry about Valtteri because he's going to be pitting again. So I'm not too worried about the other Mercedes. But Hamilton's going to somewhere is going to pop out behind me. Not by much. But he'll be pitting around about lap 20, I'm going to guess. That's my rough estimate. So Vettel's nowhere to be seen yet, but the gap to Bottas is now 0.6 of a second, so I've got to start thinking about defending a little bit, using a bit of my engine mix, but I don't want to do that yet. Yep, we know Bottas is coming. He's coming. Not by much, but he's catching me. But he has to pit again, so that's the critical thing. He has to pit again. Does Valtteri? So that's the good news. So I'm not particularly worried if Valtteri gets past me on track, because I know he's going to be pitting again. And I think he's coming to the pits this lap. Nope, he's carrying on. I would have thought he was going to be going in, but well, we carry on. Bottas is coming indeed. We get a PB though, which isn't too bad, I've got to say. On standard mix as well, it's not too shabby. Here comes Bottas though. Look at the proximity. Just get more and more whiter as we go along. But in the corners we should be good on the exit. Still not long to go. Still nearly 10.5 laps to go. But we'll see how we get on anyway. But Bottas is going to be thinking, who is this guy ahead of me on soft tyres going very slowly? We have to go up to Rich a little bit. We've got to try and defend him on the straights. Drop the stand again. Don't think he's going to get me here. For the corners, the chassis of the Red Bull is just so OP. Still can't see any sign of Hamilton pitting. Just shows you that this Mercedes looks pretty good around Australia compared to our Red Bull. Well, you know, have to pray Bottas comes in. Nope, he's staying out again. No way they can go to the end on those tyres. No way they can go to the end. Here he comes anyway. He's going to go for the move. Yes, he is. What a tit. He's going for it. To be fair, gave room. We're side by side with him, but I think Valtteri's going to get me here, so we may have to try and do a switch back here. And a little bit of a late lunge as well, trying to maintain our position. A little bit of banging on the wheels, but we hold it nicely around the outside. So we're back to where we were. Did a TR Limitless, but the opposite of TR Limitless. So we're now back up to back to second again, where Hamilton's gap is 24 seconds, so he's very close to taking the initiative of the, what's the word? A pit stop advantage over us, and then the race will just get a bit boring for him in this race. Yep, we've got it now. We've finally got sex bots in the chat for the first time. Who would have thought we would have sex bots? Thanks, Nine. Thanks, Logic. But remember, 100 likes and we will do China of this series tomorrow, guys. And I will extend the stream a little bit longer by having a bit more practice and a full qualifying as well, as Magnussen's out the race and Hamilton's out of the pits. Jesus bloody Christ, he's ahead of me. Great. Ricciardo's in the pits.
Daniel is in the pits.
Oh, safety car, please come out now. We know Bottas has to pit again, so I'm going to guess he's going to come in at the end of this lap. Seeing Hamilton's now... Oh, but if a safety car comes out now, if it just gets deployed right now, then this race just gets more interesting. When we know we're going to be... Everyone's dropping like flies. Grosjean's now out the race. Down to 17 drivers. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting those cheeky ultras ready.
The car ahead has come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. Car ahead is now running ultra softs.
So all kicking off here. There is Magnussen's car, so both passes are out of the Grand Prix. Oh my god, that was close. And there is Grosjean's car at the last corner. Well, penultimate corner. So I think we're going to be fighting for second place here with Sebastian Vettel in this race. Doubt we're going to catch up to Hamilton because Hamilton's already walking away with it now. So Bottas will indeed pit. So that moves us now comfortably back up to second place. And not to bottle it. Indeed, Ryan, we don't want to bottle it now. We don't want to bottle it. We don't want to bottle it right there. You got the wrong bottle though. You want the cheeky limited edition Ryan 83 one. The baguette went stale. Yeah, I think Grosjean had to go back to his bakery and get a fresh baguette made, so that's why he parked the car. I think that's why. Hamilton's walking away with it, so we may have to admit defeat to Hamilton. But we can hold off Sebastian Vettel, that would be quite good for me. A good achievement. He's 4 seconds away. We've got 8 laps to go. We do need to start saving fuel as well. Indeed. I'm going to go in standard and licks, but thank you anyway, Francesco. This baguette is on fire. Indeed it is on fire. Oh, first warning of track limits. I did mean to do that. Not. Come on, lads. We're going to try and hold off Vettel. We did it. We did it to Stroll and Suzuka a few days ago. Can we do it to the man himself, Sebastian Vettel? Hamilton gets the fastest lap of the race. Oh god, 41% on those tyres. Ooh, that's going to be interesting.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
I'm not Jeff, what are you on about? We're not catching. We're just 1.3 seconds. And yes, I've just seen the comments coming in regarding the terrible corner that I just took there. But how in the hell? Oh, lads, we're going to be in the green on the fuel. And Vettel's only 2 seconds away. My only thing now is I'm hoping that Vettel's tyres go off. That's the only thing I can hope and pray for now. Like at Malaysia, that's what I'm hoping for. I feel like Daniel Ricciardo at this point. The engineer needs firing, indeed. Shut up, Jeff.
Okay, copy that.
Don't want to hear Jeff anymore. No talking to Jeff, please. No. We don't want to hear Jeff. Just going to try and hold it here. Oh my god, that was close. That was nearly close. Shut up, Jeff. Of course. Yeah, we're doing well. Just wish we didn't get held up in the traffic, though.
Some information on
Ocon's out now.
Serious car issue.
Everyone's dropping like flies. Still, no safety car, though. VSC would be... actually, no, VSC wouldn't help us, actually. Vettel's coming, though. Here he comes. You can just see him in the proximity. Let's just now defend. for our life right now. Vettel, don't go for it here. Let's use Rich Mix. There's Ocon's car. In a very similar place to Magnussen. Oh, that's a beautiful line there, Ryan. Beautiful line. We've just got to keep doing that now. We've got to hit those corners absolutely spot on. We have got a very, very impatient German behind us. So we're going to have to try and defend. We're going to get out of the slipstream so he doesn't get any form of that. We're going to come across now and do what we did with Valtteri Bottas. Here he comes, Vettel on the inside. Oh, very close. Very, very close. We have to give him the space though. Here he comes, very slowly but surely. We're going to try and outbrake him. Oh, he's locked up though. He's just tapped the left rear tyre, and we've managed to hold off there. And to be fair to him, he braked. So fair play, respect to Vettel, but we just got away with that one. Just about. Whew. Nearly a disaster there. Whew. We got away. We got away with that. Here comes Vettel again. But he's going to hold station again. Now here, I'm going to hold the inside, because if he goes around the outside, he's going to be slowing down massively. We need to manage the softs now, because I'm starting to feel a little bit of loss of grip now, which is not what we needed. But we've got 5 laps to go. Can we hold off Vettel? It's going to be very, very difficult to hold off Sebastian, but give it our best shot though. Give it everything we've got. Doing this for all the Dutch fans out there. Rich Mix. This is going to be easy pickings for Vettel now, unfortunately. Here come... Oh, no. No, it's going to be very close again. It's going to be round 2 again. I think Vettel's got me, though, this time around on the outside. He does. We're going to try and do a late break here, like we did with Valtteri. We're going for it. Down the inside, a little bit of a wheel bang. Nothing too serious, and we've got it around the outside of Vettel, but we've ran wide, and we hold on again. Oh dear God, it's going to be one of those races again. Vettel's coming back again. He's going for it down the inside on Vettel. He's going for it, the little bugger, but we've got a good exit. We're being hung out to dry though on the outside, which is not the best way. He's going for it again on the inside. What is Vettel doing? Going for a move there. And he's just lost out there. What was he doing? He should have just stayed back, waited for here, and would have got me easily. So a bit silly from Vettel's AI, but what can you do? What are we doing here? Racing or ping-ponging? Indeed. It's ping-pong racing. But while I'm just going to keep it in lean for a bit, and then on the straights go in Rich Mix and just defend for our life. As my rears are absolutely shot right now. Hopefully the slipstream is going to help me. Just getting out of that slipstream is helping massively. It does help. Putting out of the slipstream just reduces his chances of overtaking us. And we can see here we're comfortably ahead. So we're just going to take a little bit more cautious in this middle part of the lap. Yep, I'm up early as well tomorrow for the Grand Prix. Obviously qualifying, I'm going to expect to see Hamilton get pole again, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yep, Max is indeed the future. Apparently he's been very heavily linked with Mercedes, and apparently he's going to be going there for 2019, I've heard. Oh no, tyres are definitely going off now. I can feel the loss of grip now. Vettel's going for the inside. We've left the door open. He's made contact with us. Has Sebastian. Very naughty from Vettel, but we're going to hold it around the outside and manage to hold him off again for P2. What a battle this is, but he's been a bit naughty as Sebastian, especially there. He's got to go and try and go around the outside of us, have the room, And we've got him again. Oh, this is good. This is great racing here between me and Vettel. My rears have gone. I can feel the car wanting to slide out massively, but we're going to come back to that one, and Vettel's coming again. So we're going to pull out of the slipstream again. He's going for a late lunge into turn 1. Still banging between me and Sebastian. Back end slides up, but we're holding him just about there. Whew. Oh, this is interesting. 2 more laps to go. Oh, I don't care about Lewis Hamilton. We know he's going to win the race. Oh, running wide again. Fuel's not looking great either. Vettel's got a good chance. He's going for the move again. He's made contact with us again. Has Sebastian. He's going for those gaps where you just can't get a move done. You can do it. Yes. Yes, we can do it. At the risk of a puncher. My tyre. Oh, the tyres are 50-odd%. Up to Rich Mix. Forgot to do that. You silly sausage, Ryan. Luckily the cone's out the way, so I can really know where the corner is. Up to Rich Mix again. Let's see if we can defend. Back end slides out again, but see how we get on through the final 2 corners and see if we can have a chance here. Back end slides. No, don't do it now, Ryan. You've absolutely bowled it again. Trying to squeeze Vettel out here. He has the space. I've got to give him the room on the inside on the final lap of the race. Oh my God, that was close. I had to back off there. A little bit of banging between us. I'm going to try and do the switch back again and try and get him on the inside. Go for the inside. Engine looks a little bit hot though. And he's actually tapped Vettel, has tapped us. Got to give him the space again. This is great battling. And I've got the line. Vettel had to yield and we've managed to hold him off again. Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. Was a little bit of aggressive on the main straight, to be fair. But I did give him enough space to go right up to the wall and make the move. And I had at least give him let's give him some space. But here we go again. Ding, ding, ding. About don't know how many rounds this has been, but it's coming to the last sector now. I think Vettel may get me on the line, personally. As Hamilton's already won the race, but Vettel's still not given up yet. Only a few more corners to go. Can we hold off Sebastian Vettel and get a great second place in our first race on a 1-stop? But I feel we should have done a 2-stop. Really should follow the strategy of Jeff. Oh my God, these tyres are gone. Can't feel any grip in the rears, but we're going to try and hold off Sebastian Vettel. It's going to be neck and neck up to the line. Are we going to beat Vettel? We do indeed. We get second place, lads. That's what we want to see. Whew. Wow, what an end to that race. Oh, luckily we only just touched the tyre. Literally, no front wing damage or anything like that. We literally managed to get through that. But Toto Wolff, of course, is going to be delighted with that. But we finished the race in second place, so I'll take that. I'm very happy. But that gap, oh, that gap was close. That gap was so close. What can I say? But we get second anyway. I'll take that. Just one off the podium, but I think it's a better start than us. I think we got 4th in our first race on 2016, so we've gone up 2 positions. So I'm absolutely delighted with that. As the champagne flies here in Australia for the first round of the championship, and remember 100 likes, and I am going to check it right now. If we've hit it, we will do the next race tomorrow, guys, on the channel. At an evening time, of course. And at the minute, we've not hit the target. So unfortunately, sorry guys, you're not getting it tomorrow.
Who was your driver of the day?
Probably Carlos Sainz. You know, strong pace,
Sainz,
good
fair
work
play.
with the strategy,
Yeah, fair play.
just a very complete drive, I think.
On to the constructors then. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. It was great having you with us for this weekend.
Okay, Crofty, you can shut up now. I don't want to hear you.
Until next time, though, Goodbye.
But yeah, look at that, 48 thousandths of a second. That's mad. That is mad. Right there, so the top three, Bottas got 4th. Ricciardo amazingly comes in P5, so respect to him. What can I say? Hulkenberg 6th, Kvyat 7th, Stroll 8th, Palmer 9th, and Sainz in 10th place. Oh, what a way. What a way to end that one. Insane. With the retirees of Ocon, Grosjean, Magnussen, and Kimi Raikkonen out of the Grand Prix. We know who is leading the championship and whatnot. You can see right there, we're 2nd place, but in the Constructors, we're 2nd, only 9 points behind Mercedes. So, not too bad. Not too bad in that one. So, let's see how we get on. Anyway, but that will wrap things up then for this episode of the Let's Make Verstappen World Champion Series. Tomorrow, from looking at the like target, we just scraped it by 2 likes, because I do take dislikes into the mix right there. So we just got over the line. So tomorrow will be 2 streams. The first, obviously, this at China, where I'm going to do full qualifying, which is very good and exciting. And the other stream, I've not decided what it's going to be. So I'll keep you guys posted, but make sure to follow me on Twitter, which is in the description below, and also subscribe, guys, and also smash that like button if you want to see more Verstappen on the channel, guys. I will make it longer, these streams, full qualifying, even cheeky 100% races if you guys want it. Then we'll see how it goes in the next episode, guys. But until then, have a great night. I'm going to now make this stream a lot better with some more better overlays and all that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for a brand new stream, a double header of streams tomorrow, which would be great. But until then, guys, have a great evening. Enjoy Jimmy Broadbent's stream if you're part of Jimmy's fan base that are here to watch me from the Discord. So we'll see how we go on. Until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll see you very soon for a brand new stream. Until then, adios, peeps.